Hello, good people. How's everyone doing? Trust that everyone is doing well. I'm doing well myself. Anyway, if you will, please hit that like and subscribe. I would appreciate your support. I'm gonna speak a little bit this evening about crypto. Oh, crypto. Where do we begin? Um, there's a lot going on in the crypto market. I think in the crypto space, I think everyone has been talking about crypto over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, or what have you. Bitcoin has been on the run, and a few other things. Well, a lot of things are moving up, but that's really just the beginning. Someone was saying to me, well, I had a conversation with a few people, and they were like, "Well, how do you know these things? How can you say these things?" I want to be brief on the day, so anyway, um, anything I say is because I've done a little research. I've been following some knowledgeable folks and what have you, and I always drop my resources of the people the guys that I follow, and their knowledge and what have you, their experience. But I've been in this thing for a little while myself, and I've learned a few things myself, and have my own skill set in life of how to track things and trace things down and figure out their origin, and get a sense of which way it's going. That is that's being mindful of things that's going on around you, taking notes, taking mental notes, jotting things down, creating a journal, what have you. But anyway, crypto moves in cycles and stages, and you can research that. You can research what are the stages of crypto, what are the season cycles of crypto, and the season that we've been in since crypto winter, and crypto winter been going on. Knowledgeable folks say it's been going on since January of 22. In my personal opinion, it's been going on since November 31 of 21. But that's probably a me thing. I'm not gonna say that's a chart thing. That's a me thing. I saw the nosedive in my portfolio from 20 from 31 November, none stopped since then. But with the knowledge that I had learned about a few things and my ability to be able to research, I already knew that the number one and number two crypto, Bitcoin, I've been talking about it for a long time, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I knew what their averages was in 2020 and 2021 because I was watching it with my own eyes and I was making note. So where it is now and where it has been, and then understanding the cycles. There is a process. I'm jumping all around, but hey, you just have to listen in and take notes and go do your own research. There's a process called Bitcoin halving. Happens every 4 years. The last one was in 2020. The next one will be around March or April of 2024. It's not an exact date. It's an exact numerical number that the system of mining Bitcoin gets to. When it hits that number, that's when it does its halving process, and that doesn't affect the cost of Bitcoin. That affects the miners, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then that would mean you need to do a little research. People who mine the Bitcoin get paid Bitcoin, and so that process of what they get rewarded for their mining gets cut in half. And then after that happens, Bitcoin hit new highs over the next 12 months after that halving process. And as Bitcoin goes, so the market of crypto goes. Kind of like the S&P 500. As the S&P goes, so does the rest of the market. So, patience. We're going to come back to crypto, but patience. Warren Buffett says that stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. So when you do your research, you know what crypto or stock that you have done research on and what you believe is going to do, whether it's the chart telling you, whether it's the research you're doing, whether it's you see what the usability of that specific stock or crypto, it has the usability of life to mankind that it has going on for the next year or the next 2 years in the pipeline. And if that's going to be of value, then that would be a good stock. That would be a good crypto, right? So if you see that the stock has been falling, and you see you can determine, you could predict what it's going to be doing in the near future. Near future being 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, and what have you. So when you understand the process of crypto, and you understand the stages of Bitcoin and what have you, then you could kind of see, what's going to happen. A wise person said, he said, it said crypto mimics the stock market. Doesn't do the same thing that the stock market does, but it mimics the stock market. What do you mean by that? If the stock market is booming, crypto does it 2 times better. If the stock market is down in the dumps, crypto does it 2 times worse. Okay, so the stock market has been crashing since what I said a few moments ago. In my opinion, from 31 November through currently, I mean, it's always up and down, but when you see what it was doing in 2020 and 2021, then you look at what it did in December of 21 and all of the previous months through currently. It has greatly changed from what it did in 2020 and 21. And as beat down as stock is, crypto is beat down much further. Okay, so then when you go and research the top 200 crypto, and you figure out, well, okay, you figure out what's the top 200, and you figure out what areas you want to go in. And yours truly, has been saying, accumulate crypto, accumulate Bitcoin. And you don't have to do large amounts. You could be doing $25 a week, or whatever it is your budget allows. If your budget allows 100 a week, 200 a week, 300 a week, whatever your risk tolerance is and your budget allows. You should only invest money that you're not going to need for at least a year. You got to get the money, an opportunity to work for you. So I've been screaming, I've been highly recommending Bitcoin. I've been recommending Ethereum. I happen to like Gala. I happen to like Sand. I happen to like Mana. I happen to like ICP. My list goes a little bit deeper than that, but we're going to leave it right there with those few. What I would do is I would look up those few that I just spewed out, and I would look up what were they averaging, what was their high, what was those crypto high in 2020 and 2021 when Bitcoin was thriving. And if those highs interest you, and you see the level that crypto is, and you could go and do a prediction on Google, will this company be around in 2025 or 2026, 2027? Because Bitcoin halving is in March or April of 2024. Over the next 12 months, sooner or later, over the next 12 months, it's going to hit new highs. And as it goes up, it will drag up crypto market. Not everything is going to be as high as Bitcoin, but it will perform much better than what it's performing now. So therefore, you need to do your research. I mean, I was saying I like Sand. Sand over the last so many months, years, what have you, has been below 50 cents. Sand in 2020, 2021, Sand was around $8.59 for a share of crypto, for a coin of Sand, and then it's been under 50 cents and then it was at 850. I mean, do the math. It's just something you can risk. Where's your risk tolerance? If you was just doing $10 a week into sand over the past year and a half, and keep on doing it over the next year, and then let it see what it'll do by early 2025. But anyway, we need to wind this up. We need to wind this up. I was just throwing out thoughts. I was just throwing out things. Do with it what you will. Do what you will with the info. But I would be remiss if I don't mention some things. Dumb Money. Yes, it was a movie, but there are some videos on YouTube you can look up. What is Dumb Money? Some are short, some are long, but I will watch a few of them that are within 5 minutes to 10 minutes. I will watch at least 3, so you would have an idea of what dumb money is, and then you would want to make sure you won't be guilty of practicing dumb money. That's one thing. And the other thought I want to leave you with, FOMO, the fear of missing out. If you do your research, sometimes we do no research on the lotto, but we'll go buy them lotto tickets and don't know anything about it, so we go do the quick pick and leave it at that. And if we don't win, I'm not gonna do it for another 2 weeks, and then we start doing it again. But the stock market is much different. Crypto is much different. If you do your research, it's a calculated risk. It's not really a gamble, in my personal opinion. But I'm not a financial advisor. Got to do your own research, make your own choices. But as I get ready to close this thing, I always say I follow Larry Jones on YouTube, and he shares a great wealth of knowledge in building your financial wealth. I talk about Keenan Grace, which I found Keenan through Larry Jones, and talk about stocks with Josh. Yeah, he's an excellent. We called him the chart master. Met him through Larry Jones. And stock mode. Found stock mode through Larry Jones. There are a few other names I could throw out, but I'm gonna leave with those few names. You should look those guys up. They can help you build your financial wealth, and they can help build your financial knowledge as well as your financial wealth. And everybody's always talking about, you can Moo is a brokerage account trading app, and they offer free stock when you first join. So there's Moo, there's Webull. My personal favorite, I like Robinhood. But anyway, all those things are in my bio. I don't really talk about it. Gotten a lot of people in. I've gotten myself some free stock through that. But you could join. If you want to support me, you could go to my bio and you can click the link from there, and it will get you the same thing as anybody else's link will get you. But I'm not mad if nobody don't hit my link. I would really appreciate if you would support the channel and hit the like and subscribe. But with that being said, wish you guys all the best. Take care. Be blessed continually, my friend.